Welcome back to another Minecraft update video. It's pre-release number 5 for 1.20, and if you're curious about pre-release 4, it was a small hotfix released the same day as pre-release 3 that simply resolved a crash with the multiplayer screen. And so in this pre-release, the Unifont system has been updated to 15.0.03. And if you need a reminder as to what exactly this is, we are talking about the Unicode and emoji support that Minecraft now has. So if you want to bring these symbols into the game and you're using a Windows system, you can press the Windows key and the full stop button, and this will allow you to access the emoji screen where you can select all sorts of different emojis. Now for the bug fixes in this pre-release, there's only 12 of them, which is a sign that we are getting real close to being done here. However, there is still no sign of a release date, just a reminder that summer is right around the corner. So the first one of these bug fixes is kind of a big deal. We're going to demonstrate it by breaking this anvil and letting all of the other ones fall down below. Then I'm going to go and pick them up, and you'll notice that only 2 of them survived. This is because the falling block entity can actually destroy items and other entities. So let's go ahead and break this slab. The height distance here is important. You can see we just lost all of that netherite armor. If we do this from a little lower down, it doesn't actually destroy the item, as you can see. So it does require some height, around 3 blocks, before it will do that, but that's really not a large amount. This is cause for concern. So if you have been watching the Hermitcraft server recently, you'll know that there's been plenty of anviling shenanigans going on, but we've also discovered in that process that it will destroy the items too. So not only can you be humiliated with the squish of an anvil, you could lose the entire contents of your inventory too as a result of that falling anvil. So in pre-release 5, it is very reassuring to see that this one has been fixed. And just for a double check, let's use the set block command here. So we've created an anvil high up in the sky. It's going to fall down at some point here and hit these diamonds. I mean, how long does it take? That long, apparently. So yes, looks like we're all good on this front. And I thought it would also be worth mentioning this bug also affected things like XP orbs too, but now that it's patched, they will also survive. This next bug fix was simply a patch for an exploit where you could right click on an armor stand with a jack-o'-lantern, click on it again, get it into your inventory and shift click it up here. And do you notice something? That's right, something is missing. Let's go ahead and take the carved pumpkin and put that up here. Instead, we get the blur, which is what you should normally see. But once this has been on the armor stand, for some reason it goes away, and that's been patched out. So recently we've had some changes to how dyeing works with bed, walls, and carpets. I call this universal dyeing myself, and its implementation has caused some issues in the crafting bench over here. When we look at the recipes, do you see the difference? The coloured ones are all separated, whereas the ones for previous recipes are grouped together like this and they cycle through. So now in pre-release 5, these are correctly grouped together and the colours will cycle through, which leads to much less clutter over here. So in this update cycle, we had seen some changes to how the player behaves when they are over the edge of a block, and there's a report saying that this one had re-emerged, but I thought it was a good opportunity just to remind you that now when you go to the edge of a honey block, you're not able to jump up and down. I'm actually in pre-release 4, it's supposed to do it in this one, but yeah, this is now the intended behavior. And much like that one, the rest of these bugs are now just related to the recent pre-releases. There's a couple of fixes related to block breaking animations, and honestly, the rest of these are barely worth mentioning. And so on that note, I'll let you know that a new episode of Hermitcraft came out just a couple of days ago in case you happen to miss it and you're looking for something else to watch right now. And just today on the second channel, we posted a new clip, and all I can say is reading the comments is going to be an interesting experience. But that, my friends, brings us to the end of this pre-release video. I will, of course, continue to look out for these updates and let you know when 1.20 is going to be released. That's all I've got for you this video, so leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye-bye.